Hello, welcome to Wildcraft. So it's Sunday the 13th of March. I'm just keeping this for record. I don't know whether I'll even put it on the YouTube, but this is just what's been happening, and I knew it had happened more just because of circumstances and things that have come to light, and just silly baby tactics really. So I've just cleaned up like the remnants of a fire up there, and I've noticed I've seen the blue little tarp there. Now that's been tampered with and the boat's been dragged over there. Now look at this, like this was things that have actually been buried and stuff like that, but someone's purposefully gone out of the way to pull all of the logs off that. Now you can see that for years we've been burying the rubbish, and it does because this soil is so compacted and sandy, it's sandstone underneath here. It does help things to grow if you leave like little pockets of air underneath the soil, and you can check back on that. How well the moss did on just a thin layer of top, and then trees comes out of it and stuff like that. But there's been some malicious buggers about, and so I'm having to clean up for them. So usually I just go on autopilot and just do the tidying up that needs doing, but I'll start recording it because I haven't been recording the bad stuff that happens, or the duties that I do off camera, because I don't want to give power. Like if there is someone who's my biggest fan on YouTube, who's not very creative, and their only power is destroying something that I have created and drawn attention to, their attention, like this is like the only thing that they've got really. So anyway, so I'm going to put the boat back down there where it's supposed to be on Wildcraft HQ. See, this seems to be like a reoccurring tactic that happens throughout the years. Like say for example when the council was getting onto me because of Linda Gregson. That was the person at Myrtle Farm who complained, and then this appeal started off, complained, and then on Facebook sent people up taking credit for the cabin on Facebook. She's deleted it now, but I took a screenshot of that. Like, so how hypocritical is that? Complain of my presence and then take credit for my work. Anyway, so when that were on, what seemed to happen? We put bins in at the back of the cabin. Now we kept it all tidy, just like we do, or mostly me, and mostly me now because like bailiffs have been sent up, fake bailiffs, and then a paid security company has been on subscription to someone in someone's pocket, and that didn't work. Still here cleaning up people's mess, and when the cabin was up and when they weren't getting anywhere after this over a year long appeal for change of land use on the land, I found out that Pendlebury Interiors 2016 they put out public maps, and they don't have any other maps on there that are sponsored, but recently it's the Myrtle Earth and Malpits public map, and it's sponsored by, it's retired now, but another sawmills took over. Ashworth's timber merchant sponsored the map, but there's like over 20 to 30 maps on, but there's only one sponsor. And I was speaking to, sent them a letter anyway, well, whether it's anything tied in with, but they would have had to ask Myrtle Earth, i.e. Linda, to use their land for the public map. And when I asked for the help, because they were saying, oh, we've been talking to the landowners, about extending the public map in here that is sponsored by a timber merchant, or at least was, the LiDAR data that you can use to take stock of how much timber is here, the point cloud stuff. You can use it for wildfire, which wildfire risk assessment, and where you need to get out the fuel, the vegetation. You can generate surface vegetation from the LiDAR data, but they wouldn't help or give me any of that, and they refused to speak to me, which was a bit fishy, especially when they said our public map that we're going to be doing doesn't imply right of access, when they did do the last event. I saw him putting beacons in here, the guy, and I've took photos of that anyway, so a bit of fishy business going on there. Whether they just don't know the crack, just like I do, or they're working with Myrtle Earth, which when the cabin was up, this same stuff were going on. And it'd make some perfect photos. Look at this. Oh, look. Oh, there's a boat. Oh, it's all rubbish. Oh, this is your Wildcraft HQ. Now, Wildcraft HQ, I could show you some photos. That was on top of the cabin. It's symbolic I've left it there. And what they were doing, which I didn't record, or maybe I did. I probably did. We'll have to sift that out. Someone had purposefully, full of water, dragged it from the back all the way to the front of the cabin and just scattered it all in front of the cabin. So, yeah, if you was to try and make my activity look unproductive and bad and destructive, which is exactly their behaviour, then that'd make a good photo to prove that, to go in favour of your case. And when the bailiffs did come up, and then when the bailiffs couldn't get anywhere, the security company that someone was paying for come up multiple times. This is what were happening. The signs were being pulled. So it's this common thing of like, oh, what you do, you put like a fence around it, and then you put some signs up, and then it's yours. No. Nope. That's not how it works. This is how it works. You fucking keep on top of it. And this is what I'm having to do. Now, it's not paranoia or anything like that. I do have video, and I should really just send all of this stuff that I've been collecting over the years. Last time I seen Linda filming us, she was filming a miner, my brother, just waiting for us to do something wrong on camera. And this is the routine that has been happening. She comes into our space while we're working, and then it was only a month ago, and that went on for 3 months. She disrupted, scared off our work day group, and now they're scared of helping me out, because 20 minutes after, and this seems to be the drill because it's a common established pattern, she come up with a camera, sit down on the bench that we put in, taking advantage of the bench that we put in. But if she got away, a bench won't be bloody in. Well, it's the same thing as her taking credit for the cabin. I think the truth of it is she's just been telling people that it's her woods, probably got this timber merchant lined up, got the sponsor, got the map maker to weigh it up, and then she's been telling people that it's her woods, which it isn't, and spanner in the works and what have you. And it's a good job as well, because it's Clearfell. That's what that is. Clear fell. And have you ever heard of a log flume? Well, there's an hill down there, and it leads to a road. Log flume. Yeah, that's what kept on happening. Just come up, just pointing a camera in our space, in our working space, and then either these suited and booted thugs for hire or the security company had come up. Now I've recorded that, but like I said when I started speaking then, I don't want to acknowledge them, but it's because it's giving them power. So I'm just making this record. Whether I release it or not, I don't know, but I'll decide on that when I've had a tidy up this shit. There's no bins here anymore, so I don't want your rubbish. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace. Quick one to finish it off. You can just see, I had a chance to check on Hatchet Jake's shit, but you can see over there, all nice and tidy now. No clutter, no destruction. So I'm just going to put the Wildcraft HQ sign back in its rightful place near the bench, and I'll decide whether or not to repurpose these planks now, but I'll just show you. There, just was coming. Looks nice and tidy. There's no logs that can fall on people's children's heads if families come and explore, so I've done my duty of care. If there's any destruction at Hatchet Jake's, I'll flash to it. If not, bye.